I've had an incredible journey through the world. New York, Paris, Bangkok, Tokyo, I've been everywhere. But it's in places with the least that I've learned the most. As a teen, I worked at a school in Ecuador for impoverished families. Students shined shoes on the streets of Quito to help provide for their families. Even though they had little, they always shared with me what they could. Sometimes food, sometimes affection. A family with only open arms, I learned the true meaning of community. Around the same time, I visited the Philippines, the native country of my parents, of my heritage. It was the first time I was surrounded by severe pollution and poverty. I visited my grandfather's gravesite, a makeshift mausoleum but more like a stack of drawers squeezed tightly in a dirty alleyway. It helped me understand my father, who grew up in such modesty, whose goal in life was to leave the country of his birth and make it to the US, the country of his dreams. He made it, but only to be confronted by American prejudice and racism. His experience led me to question the political social history that produced these conditions. Why was it that his life was one of so much struggle? It led me to seek change and progress. I suddenly defined myself as a civil rights activist. Working as an advocate for education reform, I strive to ensure access to quality schools for immigrant and refugee youth. Still, I felt that more could be done than simply complaining to the government. Fast forward to a month spent in rural India, where I documented the work of women self-help groups. They were embarking on a project to produce and sell reusable cloth pads for menstruation management. It was a way to get women talking about their bodies and health, to address the pollution that disposable pads cause, and to help them earn a living. This was a community helping itself and on every level it could. I've dedicated my career to social uplift, but I still felt the void. I couldn't deny my creative urges. I relished time spent illustrating, drawing comics, designing cards. I was drawn to the art of film and created videos and short documentaries. Through blogging, I found my voice in the written word. I wanted to tell stories, let out my creativity, but the need to create always conflicted with my career. I didn't have time for both. It was either one or the other. The answer, though, was lying right in front of me, in my lifelong love for hip-hop. Born out of social inequality, hip-hop teaches us to approach everything with creativity. We can unite and empower communities, change institutions simply by daring to think differently, by creating something new. I now seek to apply my creativity for social causes, to combine my need to create and my passion for change. I have the tools to share the stories of the communities that need voices, the creativity to design new solutions to lasting problems, and the experience to guide the boldest efforts. I embrace these intersections. It is there where innovation and progress lie. With all these disparate parts now in place, my journey continues.